Hello everyone, this is Jack Frost with a little update for the dollar yen. Before we get into it, I want to say that I am currently doing a euro analysis 4 times a week, and Jordan Marshall is doing a video for that at the end of each week. If that is something you're interested in, you can sign up for that today at pureelliottwave.com using the link in the description below. Overall, for the dollar yen, downward movement is expected for the long term. For the short term, the recent bull movement is expected to be over, with price now expected to decline for the short and long term. Elliott Wave first, technical analysis last. On the main weekly chart, cycle wave A is expected to be over here, with intermediate waves 1 and 2 within primary wave A of cycle wave B over here and here. Intermediate wave 2 has found resistance at the upper edge of this channel. Intermediate wave 2 has almost found resistance at the upper edge of this channel. It may continue higher to find stronger resistance here, though it is expected to be over, and price is now expected to decline for intermediate wave 3 within primary wave A. If intermediate wave 2 does continue any higher, it cannot move above the start of intermediate wave 1 at 151.942. And minor wave C within intermediate wave 2 has slightly overshot its previous target, calculated at 146.934, and the structure is currently labeled as a complete impulse, as you'll see on the daily chart in a second. On the daily chart, with the end of intermediate wave 1 over here, we can see more detail for intermediate wave 2, with an extended minor wave A, minor wave B, and minor wave C, labeled complete here. An Elliott channel is drawn around the current minor movements from the start of minor wave A to the end of minor wave B, with a copy on the end of minor wave A. If minor wave C does continue any higher, it may find resistance at the upper edge, as it has just fallen short, and a breach of this channel to the downside will add confidence in a trend change and this Elliott wave count. On the weekly volume chart, volume has overall declined as price increases. On balance, volume continues in a wide range with no signal, and money flow is neutral. Overall, the volume profile is bearish, with a slight push on some bearish candlesticks and overall declining. And on the technical weekly chart, price has moved above support at 138 with a hammer pattern as it finds support just here. ADX currently indicates a bullish trend, which is not yet extreme. ADX and RSI still have room to move upwards. Stochastics is overbought and ATR overall declining as price increases. There is still a ways for this trend to go before it may be in danger of ending, and suggests there may be some short-term upwards movement. It is important to note the contradiction between the technical data and the Elliott Wave analysis, where the Elliott Wave analysis expects increased downwards movement, and the technical data supports the idea that there will be some more upwards movement before price may move down. On the daily volume chart, volume pushes price lower with a push on some of the bearish candlesticks. On balance, volume has broken out of resistance, giving a bullish signal, and money flow is neutral. Overall, this volume profile is bearish with the pushes on the bearish candlesticks. And on the technical daily chart, price has continued to increase, with ADX increasing with a bullish trend. This trend is not yet extreme and still has a ways to go, expecting some short-term bullish movement. RSI is neutral, stochastics overbought, and ATR declining as price increases. Again, it is important to note the contradiction between the technical data and the Elliott Wave analysis, where this data expects more upwards movement and the Elliott Wave count expects increased downwards movement. That's all for me with your update for the dollar yen. I want to remind everyone about the euro analysis that you can sign up for today using the link in the description, and I hope everyone has a good weekend.